So in our previous video, we talked about if an if statement does not have a block curly brace, it ended by the first semicolon after the if condition. What does that mean? So let's look at the block if statement first. Conditionally executed statements can be grouped together by using curly braces. And once you have a curly braces, all this portion, all this code block belongs to the if statement. If the expression is true, then all of this statement will be executed. If the expression is false, then none of the statement is executed. Remember that when curly braces are not used, the next statement after if statement will be executed conditionally. Although you may indent like this, statement 1, 2, 3 all looks indented after if statement. Only statement 1 belongs to if statement. Statement 2 and 3 are their independent ones. Let's bring up. So here, we already have this show message, there's a great score. What if I put one more statement? That's a wonderful score. Now, if I have an average greater than 95, of course, this will be executed and this will be executed. What if I have an average less than 95? So I'm running with a score of 65. The second score is again 65. And third score will be 65, giving us an average score of 65. So average is less than 95. Are we still going to see this statement get executed? The answer is we do not have that's a great score part, but we do have that's a wonderful score part. Why? Because the wonderful score part, because the if statement is only effective till the first semicolon. So only this part is a part of the if block. And the code following it, although indented, remember Java doesn't care about indentation. Indentation is only for human readers. Although this part also have indentation, it actually is not matching to the statement, to the if statement. It's a statement of its own. In order to have this as a part of the if statement, you need to add a curly brace. So now that we run it, 65 again, 65 again, and 65 again. And now the average is 65. And you see that it's terminated and neither message box shows up. And one thing to note is you can also use a flag to represent the result of a condition. A flag is a Boolean variable that monitors and records down some conditions. When the condition is true, the flag is set to true. When the condition is false, the flag is set to false. For example, average greater than 95. You can use a high score equals to true. Then later on, the condition can be used in multiple places. This way, you do not need to change this average greater than 95 here and there all the way down in the program. You need to only use it once to generate a flag. So the advantage of this is that if you need to change the definition of high score, you only need to change it in one place where you set a flag. You do not need to change that all over in the program. And finally, a quick note on how do you compare characters. Characters can also be tested with relational operators. They are stored, remember they are stored in memory using Unicode character, right? So Unicode is stored as a 16-bit number. Characters are ordinal, meaning they have an order. Since they are ordinal, they can be compared. So A less than Z. It will be 0. The order basically will be, let me bring up. the order basically is defined by the Unicode character set. And here in US, mostly you will handle ASCII2. But the general rule is 0 less than 1 less than all the way less than 9. And this part, digits are less than A, less than B, less than all the way to Z. And this uppercase is less than lowercase a, lowercase b, oops, lowercase z. This is the order that ASCII2 is that ASCII2 has, and this is the order that you will see in our common character set.